So I'm going to be playing. I'm going to repeat a little bit of myself here for YouTube. So on my side of the table, we've got a pretty sweet opening hand. We've got this on 2 into this on 3, and we've got a few too many lands maybe, but we've got this in it, so everything will hopefully work out. And then Brad's going to be playing Abzan Midrange tonight to start us off. That's generally one of the harder matchups for these type of decks, just because the card quality isn't fantastic in these decks overall. So we're going to see if our little annoying bears can tax Brad out of the game.
And for those who've been following the stream for a while, this is the same list I played when Jeff was fooling around with the Elves Eldritch Evolution. And I also got 9th at the WMCQ in Lincoln with this list.
So, take us through your opener.
Yeah, so... am I on the play or draw?
You're on the draw.
Okay.
So, Jeff, so you're on the draw.
If it's on the play, I'd be leading on this. Since I'm on the draw, I'll probably lead on Thoughtseize. We'll see what land he plays and what his play is. If he plays like a Vial or something, definitely going to lead on Thoughtseize. But we'll see what happens. But the hand's decent, especially in the dark.
All right. Tar Pit, go.
All right, so if he's on a Tar Pit, I'm just going to take the opportunity to shock and play a fire.
All right, so you go to 17?
Yeah.
Yes.
Get an Overgrown Tomb.
All right, on the west side of the table, we'll go ahead and play Seachrome Coast, and then go ahead and play out our first Thalia. Go ahead.
Hey, you got your notepad, bud? Little Davey? Thanks, bud.
Nick, you can put your backpack down. You're amongst friends.
Yeah.
Here you go. That's for Brad.
Well,
Thanks, bud.
our plan was to play this, but Thalia kind of hoses that, so we're just going to go to 15 and play a Thoughtseize.
I have Thalia, Heretical Healer, and Dark Confidant and some lands.
Take the box.
Okay.
You still full?
So Brad's down to 15 now.
Yeah.
You still 20 over there?
Oh yeah, let me set this
Big guy.
always on top of here.
Bob's always scary, just because he's going to get card advantage. I don't really have a way to kill it right now. If I take the Thalia... I think I can take the Bob and deal with the Thalia, so I will do that.
Okay. So Confidant
And
down.
then play this tapped.
Yes.
Good shot.
Oh, go ahead and draw for the turn. That's an interesting draw. So we picked up a copy of this. It's kind of obvious if we don't play this out, and I think this is going to give us some value at some point later in the game. So I'm just going to go ahead and play the planes, play our second Thalia, and then attack for 2, putting Brad down to 13.
13.
Something that's worth mentioning really quick at the beginning here for newer players, the legend rule works different than the planeswalker rule. Legendary rule for creatures works based on the exact card name, not like a planeswalker subtype like planeswalkers does. So you can have both Thalias and play like this. Go ahead.
Alright, draw. And one of the reasons I didn't take Thalia was because I had this swamp that can come into play untapped.
Yep.
Alright, so if we play this guy out, he comes into play tapped and can't block. If we play this guy out, it's just going to die.
Yeah, this sounds great for me.
Old Dahlia is such an annoying card. It's just
They're both annoying.
Especially together. The old one's super annoying, though.
This is going to cost me all my mana. Could just play this. What do I care about?
It's all bad. The milk's gone bad.
I think it's just playing this and taking a hit. I'm going to play Sea Drano.
All right, so I'm going to go to 17, you're going to 16.
Yep, go ahead.
And we're winning this race on the board, and so we've got some options in our hand here. I could just go ahead and play this out, but I think I'd rather hold this up since we've already got this in hand and can do both of these next turn potentially. So I'm just gonna go ahead and crunch for 5.
Yep.
Put
11?
Brad down to 11. Go ahead.
Alright. Well, leaving 4 mana open. He's not just gonna pop his fetches and activate his tar pit, right? It's just 3.
Correct. Yeah.
And I'm not attacking, so I think we're just doing this. It's probably gonna get countered or quellered, but Liliana.
Yeah, and I'm just going to take the opportunity to Queller this because I don't want to lose any of my guys that are in play, and I also want to get a flying threat on the table to start beating Brad down with.
Yep.
I'm going to fetch to 16.
Good.
At the end step here. Our deck's predominantly white more than anything. It's we already have a second blue source for the Creeping Turpin. No, I can grab the Godless Shrine.
You're up to 16 too, right? Is it 16 for everybody? Is that what it is?
No,
No, I'm at 11.
He's at 11.
Oh, you just got a tag. Did you gain the 3 from the rhino?
I did, yeah.
Yep. It's 11 to 16.
Yeah. Okay.
Draw. So I've got a couple of choices here. I think I want to play this as insurance for my board, basically. I could just like crunch with Tar Pit and the Queller, but then there's a pretty good chance the Queller dies next turn, I think. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and play a fetch land, play Selfless Spirit, and then Crack Bread for 2 in the air.
Yep.
Bread goes on to 9, and I'm all done.
Yep, you did miss Quell
I
yourself.
did misquell yourself, you're not wrong. Yeah, you put that Windswept Teeth into play tapped.
Well, what's the green-white one from, like, the original before Windswept Teeth?
Oh, the
Onslaught?
Badland.
The Windswept Teeth that enters tapped.
Oh.
Oh, like grasslands or
Yeah, it's a
something?
grassland.
Man, they wasted those names.
It's all bad.
It's all bad. That's what I want to hear. My bears are so annoying. Well, she's got 3 power. She's a mighty
Yeah.
powerful.
Lingering souls.
They enter. That's so good. Yeah, you got some tapped souls, man. That cost you 4 mana.
Yep.
Fetch to 15.
Go.
You're almost dead. No, it's 8. Oh yeah, you're actually just set on board, right? Because the Creeping Torpid kills you. You can only block this, and then take
6,
3,
7.
4, 5, 6,
Oh,
7.
yeah.
Yep.
Thalia! New
Is it right to
Thalia!
pulse the Queller then?
He just sacks the Selfless Spirit?
But then you're not dead on board.
Yeah.
Aren't I still dead on one?
No.
Oh, I guess
it's 2 power
I'm thinking
off.
I would, yeah.
But I mean, like, are you drawing to any
I'm
outs
still-
at that point?
Yeah, I'm still dead the next turn.
Yeah. You're on the, he's on the, he gets 1 more turn, but he's on the 0.
Creeping
order.
Tar Pit's always going to kill him.
Nice.
That's fine.
Oh, okay.
You can send that after the Queller, get Lily, and make him sack a thing, so you're fine
I
then.
mean, that doesn't
Probably.
kill Tar Pit.
No, he needs to kill
I
a Tar
still died
Pit.
at the target.
He has to kill Queller
Like,
and
I
then
have
kill
to-
Tar Pit. Yeah.
Well, no, I can block with my... No, yeah.
Or
no,
play
none of
another
that
Siege
works.
Rhino.
Just did.
The only way is if he were to sack, like, the
Yeah.
tap Thalia.
Because the fetch line's turned off then, too, because I
I'm
didn't
playing
update you
Tar
for
Pit,
8.
so
Yeah.
it's filled with what the Quell.
Nope, that was the first game we just played. We haven't done anything with the Delver deck yet. Just only the first game we played actually tonight. So.
Game goes much differently if I'm on the play, I think.
Welcome to Modern. Enjoy your
Yeah.
stay.
I'm surprised no one's dead on turn 3.
It's so weird. Yeah, there's not going to be a lot of that tonight.
We do have Infect here, though. So
That's true.
Bring back Summer Bloom.
No, get out. I don't think you're allowed anymore.
People are
Ask Jeff how
trying
he
it.
feels about Summer Bloom.
All
With
right.
that 4 mana,
So,
bring back all the lands.
Brad's going to be on the play this game.
My favorite land that I hate to see, tap lands.
Oh boy.
I would definitely keep, but I hate tap lands, especially in this deck. There's only 3, but yeah, I'm gonna keep.
On my side of the table, my hand is like every hand in this deck. It's an Aether Vial away from being perfect, but we've got this on 2 into this on 3. I've actually got 9 1-drops in this deck, so it's kind of sad to see 2 games in a row without one, but go ahead. I think our hand's plenty keepable. Okay, we picked up another copy. This is actually really good. It kind of insulates us against a discard spell potentially, so I'm just going to go ahead and fetch the shortcuts. Go ahead. Grab Godless Shrine. I have 2 pair. I have double Sculler, double Queller.
Get out of here.
You said you were drawing. You drew doubles. Did you choice?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a Queller.
Queller down.
It's pretty good.
The flying thing.
Alright, so we're going to draw for our turn. That's a pretty good one.
Oh, he's not even
Just
out.
picked
He
up
plays on the tap
One
lanes.
second.
picked up a copy of this dork. Yeah, another one of the many idiots. And we're just going to go ahead and Sculler in. See what we got here.
It's all good.
So this is actually an interesting decision point, I think. I could just take the Abrupt Decay because that's the one. It's correct. Yeah, it's the one removal spell that Brad has. But I could also just take the Tarmogoyf away, and then he has to use this removal spell on this threat that's not very good if he wants Tarmogoyf back.
Unless I draw Black Source.
Yeah.
And I Lily.
Yeah, but like all the options suck if you draw Black Source
Yeah.
for Lily, right? So
Or you
go
can
ahead.
Abrupt Decay and take a card.
What?
If you draw Black
Yeah,
Source, you can
draw
Abrupt
Black
Decay
Source.
and...
Sure.
Yeah.
Lily's just infinitely better there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would rather get Lily on the board.
Well,
Did
you
not
could-
draw Black Source.
You could take the Queller out of his hand with that line, though.
Let's keep the background noise down.
That sucks.
Yeah. Every time my opponent looks at their hand and goes, "All these options sucks," you know my bears are doing their
Well, we
job.
can stop the stream. We could just play Esper.
Basic
this week.
forest. So I'm kind of like locked into Abrupt Decay in the Tide Hollow Scholar. Like if he just plays another one next turn, takes the Abrupt Decay, and then I'm just sitting here like with an awkward hand. I can like Thought Seize and take it, but then I'm not using my mana efficiently, and I'm taking like 4 damage. So I think the play is just to
Okay. Yep.
Go.
Return. Draw. So on my side of the table again, we have a bunch of choices here. I think it's just play this out and take his Tarmogoyf away again, though probably. So what'd you draw for the turn?
Thought Seize.
I drew a Thoughtseize.
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead. And again, we're not in a great spot if he draws exactly a Black Source, but
Woo, boy.
Get down.
We've done it.
So I did draw a Black Source. The question now is, do I want to take the Queller
that's true.
and then Thoughtseize next turn, or not Thoughtseize, but Liliana next turn, which I think is where I'm at.
You could double Thoughtseize me.
I could double Thoughtseize you, so I'm going to start on Thoughtseize
Thoughtseized,
because
alright.
I think that's a better line.
So you're going to
All the way down to 18?
18? Yep.
Yeah, he hasn't.
I have
thought, yeah.
Queller, Scholar, Thalia.
Okay.
Jeez.
So I drew another Scholar.
Queller.
All right. So the question is, what is he going to sack to Liliana if I take the Scholar and then Thoughtseize the Queller?
It's definitely this.
Yeah.
It's
definitely.
it's got to be, yeah.
You're like priced into taking both of these away,
I'm
right?
pretty
So-
sure at this point, yeah.
think
So
you should-
You just
and
like
then
have to go to
I gotta
14.
take 4, yeah.
You go to 14, take those away.
Yeah,
Go.
I think you're locked into that, honestly.
Attack for 2.
Yep.
You go to 12. Play my land, play my Thalia, go ahead.
Jeff is at 19, correct?
Yep.
Yep. Is your Liliana intertapped?
That'd be good.
Yep.
Good on.
Yep. She's dead. Yep.
Go.
Do we know your last card?
No, you don't know my last name. I'm gonna go ahead and he's a 12, right? Yeah, I'm gonna kill the Liliana and then go Thalia Aether Vial.
Responding to that.
Yeah.
I guess that's better.
Doesn't matter. Yes, you're down to 11.
Good.
It's a little awkward that this Stirring Wildwood holds both my idiots at bay.
Yep.
I'm missing a link to my Green Light Totem.
You might live.
So Brad's got a lot of life draws here.
That was one of them.
Thank you everyone for coming in, watching tonight. A little over 200 people. I appreciate all the comments on Paper Magic being better than Magic Online.
Good.
That bar is real low, but we are happy to jump over it.
Our nice big new dice.
Dark Confidant is definitely one of our
That
better
is
draws too.
definitely a good draw. Yeah.
What's it like?
Unfortunately, like I said, we can't attack through this Stirring Wildwood, so it's past the turn.
That's a good one.
That's not bad.
It's not great, but it's not bad. I mean, I'll get you in the game again.
Alright, so
You got another basic you can fetch?
yeah, I'm gonna fetch a sword.
Okay.
Go. Sure.
Alright, so I'm going to stack it so my Dark Confidant trigger is always before my Vial trigger. We will hit Tide Hollow Scholar, so we go to 17.
Yep.
I'm going to take Vial up to 2. We'll draw for the turn. Well, that's actually like really good. What life you at, Brad?
10.
10?
That feels good.
Scary question.
Yeah.
Huh. So I've got some choices here. I feel like I should just get aggressive with this card here. I could just go ahead and
Get you up to Lily and Arbiter.
I'm gonna go ahead and play Flicker Wisp. and blink the Stirring Wildwood. And Brad gets to activate Shambling Vents in response if he wants to keep both of these at bay, but Thalia can attack through a 2/3, which is nice.
Yeah, I pretty much have to do that, so I'm limiting 4 damage.
Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and ship Thalia into Brad here, which is the 2/3 non-first strike can't block. So Brad's gonna go to 7.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna pass during Brad's draw step, activate my Aether Vial.
Come on, a breath decay.
I'm gonna respond to that activation.
Okay.
Question is, what won't kill him.
Correct.
God, look at that. I'm good.
So
I'm
I think
telepathic.
it's just got to be Bob.
I'm telepathic.
Yep. And my Grizzly Bear comes into play here.
Yep.
Nice. Sick, dude.
Good.
I think I want to go ahead and put this up to 3, because if we draw Strangler, that'll be real nuts here. Creeping Tarpet seems okay, though.
It's not bad.
This has Reach, which is a little unfortunate. There's infinite creatures in graveyards right now. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 creatures in my graveyard.
I have 0.
You have 0, so 6. So Brad's at a virtual lot right now. So I could, like, if I just like make an aggressive attack here, he gets to eat my Tide Hollow Sculler and my Flicker Wisp and take 5, and then he gets his Tarmogoyf back, and he's going to gain 2 off of these. So that just doesn't seem very worthwhile. So I'm just going to pass. Brad's going to eat 2 cards out of my graveyard here and go up to 11. Go ahead. So someone asked about the timing on the Vial. Brad would respond to the Tide Hollow Sculler trigger, not the Vial activation.
Right.
I know our communication kind of made it
Sure.
sound like he was responding
Yep.
to the Vial activation, but he'd respond to the Tide Hollow Sculler trigger.
Yeah. You're at 20 still?
17.
I'm at
17,
17.
and I'm at
9.
11.
He
11.
just
I
now
just
2
came to.
Lighthouse game.
And you have 4 more? So I'm at 15.
For those wondering about the Spirits deck, I'll have an article going up on MTG Card Market on Friday from Columbus.
Alright, 4.
4. That's annoying. Yeah, I think we just have to take the 5 here. We're taking 5 because he can activate this and then still hold up Stirring Wildwood. So yeah, no blocks.
Just 4.
Okay, so we go to 13.
Yeah. Good.
Turn my goose.
Alrighty. Well, that's not great. So Brad's at 11. Just like not getting into a better spot here. So I can activate this Creeping Tar Pit now. And then if I crunch with all of my guys, he can only block one of them. And so if he takes the rest of this, he takes 6, 10 if he blocks here. He takes 11 if he blocks here to get his other Tarmogoyf back. And he can gain 1 before damage happens. So he could go to 1 and get his Tarmogoyf back. And I think I'm okay with that because then Creeping Tar Pit crunches in. So yeah, I'm just going to attack
And you
with
just
all-
took 4, so you're at 13?
I'm at 13, yeah.
And how big is Goyf?
I guess that's a good question.
Like, are you just dead on the crack pack?
Artifact, creature, land.
Oh, you have a Planeswalker too?
No, I don't. Oh, no, I do, yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, maybe okay, so maybe I
He's a
can't
big
stack with
boy,
everything
yeah.
because he's huge.
We're
So I'm at-
tribal.
I'm at
Biden.
13. This would be going
Dang,
to
that's what we need.
9.
Tarmogoose.
6. So this is a 6 right now, right?
Yeah.
You have instant and sorcery?
Yeah.
Yep. Instant and
One,
sorcery. I have
two,
land.
six.
This is a 6.
Planeswalker, so yeah, it's a 6.
This is 6,
So it's
10,
10, and then-
11. Yeah, so if I attack
Yeah,
if I
it's-
attack with
you're dead if you swing it.
if I swing with everything, I am dead. So I guess you just have to attack with only the Creeping Tar Pit?
Thank you.
Yeah, attack with just the Tar Pit.
Taking 3, right?
It takes 3 down to 8,
Yep.
and then gain 2 to my non-artifact creatures.
11? Or, sorry.
10.
13 to 10.
Because he could
That's what
take
we got.
1 and 1, but yeah.
So,
Good.
hold on. Okay.
And we drew a 2-drop, so we can't play that. I think it's better to just crack with the Tar Pit than anything.
Attack for 1, basically.
We could get aggressive here, but I don't know if that's right.
That untapped land.
Yeah.
Got him. It's like 2 cards in hand, right?
I mean, he's got to block.
I have to block at least one of them.
He's got to block one of them.
Karma Dice is the wrong way. What do you want from me? This
All
way?
right.
Sounds
there
better
you
on
go.
the previous?
Yep.
Just the ooze.
Just the ooze.
We'll play conservative.
Yeah, no blocks on just the ooze.
And the reason I'm attacking with the ooze is if he draws like Flicker Wisp, I want to get my damage in now.
Yep. So,
And he's more incentivized to Flicker Wisp my blocker, and I don't lose my counters.
no blocks on this goose?
That's fine.
All right,
You
take
can
6, go to 7.
7 to 10.
Aren't you just dead if you flickers your blocker?
I get to gain
Yeah,
life.
game flash. Yeah. I didn't ask you that question. Don't look at me.
I went to one. I went to one before.
I know what's going on.
So I think I'm
Play them
alive.
both.
So, I think we're just dead here. Yeah, we just don't have any. We needed some removal of the vial a little bit earlier. I don't think we can live through too many more turns here. We're just going to eat away too many of our resources, basically.
1-1.
The having a removal spell that turned the Sculler came in was really
Yep.
pretty pivotal that game.
Your opener hand was very good against Thoughtseizes.
Correct.
Very
Yeah. I kept 4 land with two color Sculler, and we hit Sculler on the first turn. Hopefully, I'll just have a 1-drop in one of these games. That would be great. Even
What's
if
the
it's,
1-drops
even
right
if it's not Vial, we've got 4 Vials, 4
Oh,
Mausoleum
familiars.
Wanderers, 4 Wander, and 1 Familiar.
Vial and a 1-drop is also very good, just because you get that tempo back.
I can't believe you benched the 2-time Pro Tour champion Judges Familiar like that.
Only one, jeez.
We've got
No
Judges
respect.
Familiar Plus. It's strictly better.
No respect.
It's literally strictly better. Except during, Onslaught Bird Tribal cards. Alright. Some lands here, and this hand's amazing. Well, we hit Aether Vial, that's worth infinite lands, right? So, yeah, I'm just gonna snap this hand off. So we've got this on 1, into this on 2, and then we've got this curve, which is just exceedingly gross here. So,
Yeah, hopefully we get to explain it if it happens.
yeah.
I've got an Abzan hand.
I've got it, Abs in hand.
I'm just gonna lead this into this probably.
Not a bad curve.
Not a bad curve. Probably playing this on turn 3.
18 Vial, go.
Yep.
God, I hate Wanderers. I really like those teams.
Given that we have 3 fetch lands, there's no reason to not just go basic right now. Go to 17.
Nice deck.
I was gonna eat it next turn.
So you have no land though?
No lands.
It's right here.
Can't confirm.
It's tough.
Grip real quick.
Can you tilt slightly up the left-hand side of your hands a little clearer? Thank you.
Oh, alright, so we just have to kind of play like he's going to hit a land, and if he hits a land, then the Sculler's just going to take our removal spell for the Thalia anyway. Problem with taking the Sculler is that if he doesn't hit a land, we have to Abrupt Decay his Vial. That just seems great.
Yeah, it's tough.
I'm going to take Thalia.
We bricked, go.
Get wrecked.
Step 1.
Alright, so Forest. Decay. Sure. You're up.
Am I supposed to path my own thing here, is the question. I feel like we're not winning a game where we path our own thing here, so I'm just going to hope for land. And we missed, so probably dead. Deck 1.
Yep.
Good.
15.
16-turn clock. You got this.
Yeah, you're probably fine.
Yeah.
He doesn't have anything else.
Go.
And now I can't path my own thing because he could just Abrupt Decay me. Alright, we hit that perfect basic planes. Let us cast nothing. Attack for another one.
Nicely done. 14.
Yep.
Good.
Only 14 more, Jeff.
Would have liked that last turn. Now I'm going to prioritize non-basics in case he hits land the new Thalia. So I'll go ahead and just take 2 in place each round.
15.
So you end up at 15, and I'm at 15 as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to path Rhino now and keep his board clear. Okay, so we hit a land. I think we want to prioritize casting this Sculler while it's still guaranteed to get something, so I'm going to go to 12 off a Godless Shrine and play Sculler.
My hand is bad.
Thanks for 1.
12 to 14.
We've drawn a lot of lands.
Let me help you out now.
Good.
It's 12 to 14.
Yep.
Just thinning your deck, it's fine.
Perfect.
Okay.
Go.
And you have a Shambling Man?
Yes.
So again, my 2/2 cannot attack into his dork, which is a little unfortunate. Play my land out. Check for 1.
Yep.
13.
I'm gonna go 12.
Play Thalia. New Thalia. Heretical Healer. Heretic Cathar. Heretic Cathar, yeah.
That's awkward with my Shambling Vent.
I think you're thinking Liliana.
Go ahead.
Really need to draw some gas at this point. It's not bad.
And you know Wasteland Strings on my hand right now.
Yeah. I'm just gonna get our threat back.
Yep. I'll get a basic swamp here.
And then I've been sandbagging this basic plains for the new Thalia, so I can still activate my Shambling Vent.
Did you play the Godless Shrine this turn?
No, I played it last turn.
Yeah.
Or I fetched it at the end of last turn.
Okay.
Still 12-12? Or you, yeah, because you're path.
Am I at 12 or 13? Oh, I fetched, yeah, I'm at 12.
Correct, 12.
Go.
12 all, you said? At this one point.
How big's Break Chuck?
We got instant sorcery land.
Instant sorcery land.
You have artifact?
So it's a
Creature?
4.
Big
Yeah.
creature.
So it's a
5?
5, 6.
So he swings 4, I swing 7.
Yeah, I'm gonna crunch for 4 here.
Cool.
So you go to
8.
8.
8 to 12.
12. Play my Seachrome Coast tapped. So I have a decision I have to make here. I could just play this out, but because I hit my 6th land, I could do this next turn into this to get rid of his Tarmogoyf.
You have an Elspeth here?
So, and we're not just dead on the crackback, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pass here.
Dude, that's what you need.
Jeff, are you queued for the PT?
No, I don't play in events that really qualify people for the promotional tour in general.
Activate.
Take 7. I go to 5. You go to 10.
I get into 2 again.
10-5.
Yep. Play another creature. Okay, that's not the one I wanted.
Right?
Play with the deck and stone?
So we'll draw for the turn, and hit another land, so we'll play that tapped. We'll Flicker Wisp a Tarmogoyf, and then process it to give the other one -3/-3.
Sure.
That's rude.
And then... So, it's a little awkward here. Attacking with the Thalia means the Shambling Vent gets to come across.
So it's like attacking for
This
1.
is, yeah, this is only a 5/6, so I think I'm supposed to attack with just the 1/1 here, because these 2 3-power guys can trade with the Tarmogoyf, and the Thalia keeps the Shambling Vent at bay, so go ahead.
9 to 5.
Who's at 5? Me?
You're at 9.
Jeff is at 5.
Okay.
We could switch them if you want.
I will be at GP Indy next month because it is super close to me.
After he says he doesn't play in events that you for the Pro Tour.
In general.
Liar.
He's at 5? You just played it? No Creeping Serpents.
Samuel Jackson, thank you for the resub. I appreciate it.
And thank you for your great work in all the films. Appreciate that.
Like, I'm kind of okay just trading with both of his guys. Like, he swings 4, and then he blocks next turn with this. Like, if I don't attack, right? I don't attack here. So he's going to swing 4, block with the Strangler for a turn, swing 4, block with the Thalia, swing 4, and kill me. So
You don't know him.
I'm going to offer up the trade.
Yeah, I think I have to take double block. Like, I'm just getting savaged by a removal spell. Like, I don't think we're beating a removal spell at any point this game.
Yeah, that's cool.
Go.
Yep. Come to play tapped.
Double
Thalia.
tap.
Did you want to
Flip
pay
it the
2
other
life?
No. No, I don't.
Samuel Jackson, how do you feel about snakes on planes?
All right, so this was actually a really good pickup. I wish we would have had this last turn, because then we wouldn't have done this. So we're going to go ahead and crunch for 4 here.
Yep.
You're at 5. We're both at 5.
5 up. Go ahead.
Who's we?
You gonna die.
I'm probably going to die.
Yeah. Nice. That's a good draw.
Not how this deck wants to operate.
Great draw. Take your path.
That's basically a land.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yep. I go to 3. You go to 7.
Yep.
All right, we're winning. We're not winning.
Oh,
Okay.
We are winning this race. Wanderer, trigger.
5.
Judges Familiar Plus, 5 you.
You're 2.
Sure.
Go ahead.
2 to 3. Let's go.
I like that little change in your step before the dust. You're just like,
It's
oh,
like,
okay,
oh,
we're
oh,
good.
oh. No Siege Rhino, don't do it to me.
No, you're not winning the race anymore, friend. Real sorry.
Taps.
Card's good.
Still good, believe it or not.
Siege Rhino good.
Let's see.
Yes, it is. Real gross.
Inquisition was a little rough.
Don't actually have to use any of my green sources to activate this.
Lucky
so-
dog.
I go to 2, Brad goes to 4.
Yeah, 2 to 4.
And then I'm just gonna.
Sorry, you're
Oh,
a
the
1.
deep play
I
Yeah.
played that last turn. Yeah.
You're a 1, Jeff.
Yeah, I go to 1, Brad
You have
goes
3
to 4.
creatures?
I have 3, yep, 3 exactly.
Alright. I'll just eat all those.
You're at
Okay.
7.
Brad's at 7.
Go.
He has the Abyss.
So a spirit kills me?
Yeah.
Correct.
Ain't it weird?
Stop,
Let's go one time.
Let's go, culture!
Not much I can do.
So, for those that Mausoleum Wanderers, their spirit enters the battlefield. Under player under your control, it gets +1/+1 till end of turn. M-A-U-S-O.
What a game, boyos.
So we're gonna pull that up here. It's great. So that's exactly enough. A lot of back and forth there.
Yeah.
And those are some of the best and like closest, most interesting games of Magic. Are like where both players have a little bit of a bad draw. Like I stuck on 1 and Brad flipped out a little bit.
Yep. Screw beats blood, they say.
Europeans, yep. Well, I ended up on 7 lands by the end of it there, so you also had a lot of it.
Yeah, you had a little bit of blood too. I don't think my fetch could fetch anything. I think it was out of fetchables. I had the Temple Guard, the Godless Shrine, both Overgrown Tunes, all my basics.
Well, if that's all the fetchables, then that's all the fetchables.
Yeah. The rest are creature lands.
Are you on Urborg?
Who's the MVP?
If Brad doesn't attack there, he can't lose, right?
I can't lose, but
I'm not winning.
I'm not.
It's like you're just gonna keep taking damage in the air.
So I have to. Okay, so if I don't attack to take him to 3,
If you don't attack, you stay at
I don't lose
7.
because I have to block with Shambling Vent. I gain no life, and then you just played Selfless Spirit. So the next turn you're gonna swing for 4.
Yeah.
I would have just taken.
You would have taken 2.
No, I would have taken
You
1.
take-
then.
sorry,
You would have
taken 4.
you would have gotten another draw step if you don't
You
attack.
got 1 draw step. Yeah.
You would have gotten another draw step. if
I
you
would have
don't
got the
attack.
draw.
I still think it's right to attack.
But
No, I mean like
still
you draw
lost.
you're drawing to Siege Rhino and stuff, so you definitely get 1 more draw step if you don't attack there.
But how many spirits like can you hit? 7 at that point?
10.
Yeah, Quellers,
10
right?
or Quellers too.
Oh, another
Wanderers,
Wanderer as well. I
Quellers,
wasn't
yeah.
counting those.
I think I have 12 spirits. Yeah, I'm on 4 Selfless, 4 Queller, 4 Wanderer.
I guess that's fair. I get another draw. You can't say that I can't lose.
People wondering about the Spirits deck, there'll be an article on the standard deck on mtgcardmarket.com this Friday. All the goodies.
Still think it's right to attack there. Put him on a clock.
I'm on the draw this game.
Yeah.
And I cleverly have 2 pair in my hand again, so excellent. Brad takes 3 opener.
Pretty sure I have to mulligan. I mean, I hate mulliganing rhinos, but
God, a hand sucks.
it's not interactive.
Keep it up a little bit, you guys.
It starts with a
Or no, you had glare. Sorry.
an 0-1 Goif. I guess a 1
No, it's a
1-2.
1/2, man.
Sure.
It's a beast.
Yeah, we're gonna lose.
Squire going
I
for the
can
best
almost
boys.
fight the bears.
Yeah.
So on my side of the table, my hand is it's actually very good. It just needs a land or a vial in the first couple draw steps. Ideally, vial on 1 or land on 2 or 3. We've got 2 pair, like I said, which is good against discard spells, especially. But they're just like these cards are all just pretty reasonable in general. This curve is pretty disgusting against a lot of decks. Can you do me a favor and like take that light and just like turn it a little bit, just
We
to
get
see
more
if
light?
just to see if it helps with.
Or
There's some
lighting
glare on
off
Brad's
the-
hand on occasion. Yeah.
The wall.
It's dark in here.
Turn it to like the tent. Yeah. Yeah, that way a little
That
bit.
looks great.
All right, we are a lingering souls away from a good hand because we have this Gavany. So I'm gonna keep and hope to draw one.
Yeah, sweet.
I'm gonna scry. Yeah, we need another land, so it doesn't really matter though. I'm fetch shocking.
Yep. 17.
Just shuffle to keep it on
Alright.
top.
And we now have 3 pairs, so that could make our hand potentially a little bit better even. Not really. That was not card draw. There's a reason why we're only playing 3 of each of these. Creeping Tar Pit, go.
I like to take a long time with my scry and then fetch shock it away. Because I like to think about it really hard.
And then you yell at everyone else who does that to you.
Good. Brad's at 17.
All right. Do we need to get a duel here? I don't think that we do. So we'll just get a swamp. I'll play a hierarchy.
Yep.
You're playing against Grix's control right now.
So
That's
I'm
what I
at-
was thinking too. And he's playing Wilted
All right. Well,
Abzan.
we drew our 1-drops are in this deck. We drew one of them finally. I think I'm just going to preserve my life total a little bit here and fetch a basic plains and then Tide Hollow Filler Bread.
Used to tapping in my guys.
We'll take your Siege Rhino away. That's a really good hand.
Yep.
It's
It's on the skull.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Much better for you.
That's really powerful.
He's getting aggressive. And
Yeah,
he's
go
got
ahead.
a wasteland strangler.
Yeah, still have one too. Jeez,
Huh.
what's it like?
Ouch.
It's just a 1/2 goy.
I mean, it's attacking done.
Yep, no
3, 4.
blocks.
Or
3,
3,
4.
right? So
Yep.
17 for everybody? Oh, you fetched once, right?
Yeah, I fetched. I'll be going to 16.
16.
Yep.
Good.
Come on, come on, come on. Oh, that is not the land we were looking
Detention
for.
sphere.
So if we would have hit a land, we would have gotten to do this.
Assuming he's talking Wasteland Strangler.
We would have gotten to strangle one of your Goyfs, which would have been
God,
real,
make me
real
wanna
good. Just play Thalia and then attack you for 2. This is a 1/2, right?
It's
Yep.
a 1/2 still.
Attack you for 2.
I'll take it.
15.
15. Go ahead.
What's his life?
I'm at 16.
16.
You're at, yeah, he's at 16 years.
He took 1 from his fetch, 3 off the
bad.
tiny glove.
Fun game.
Hmm. Comment.
Yep. No blocks.
Alright.
Take 3.
13.
Fetch a forest. In case I draw scavengers.
Make sure you get a shock land, right?
Player
Because you can activate.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You're right.
Alright.
That's what I want.
We hit Seacrump Ghost, which is great. Let's Wasteland Strangler, kill your Tarmogoyf, process your Siege Rhino.
Feels good, huh?
Whee!
Now we're to what? 2, 3?
Oh wait, how does that work with
With this.
this? Yeah, if you township, this is
Oh.
gonna live, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
sure.
the same way.
Cost.
It's the
Yes.
same way Lightning Bolt works, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, you're paying
100%.
the
It will
cost.
definitely.
You're
Maybe
paying the
just-
cost of the
Correct.
process.
When you may put a card the opponent exiles. Yeah. So if he activates, it's exactly like bolting
Yep.
a. Yep.
Does
okay.
nothing.
That's
It's
fine.
kind of like
so you're gonna activate your
targeting?
township in
Yes.
response.
Still
to
doing
it.
it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
It's
it's a
kind
2,
of
3
like
now?
it's not checking damage on resolution.
It is a
it's-
2/3. Yep.
I'm just trying to move
So
it
this is a 0-1 till end of turn, but they are 3/4s, 2/3 plus the 1/1 counter.
Right.
So the fact that we missed that
That's
for
a
a
really
turn.
good point.
So the fact that we missed that for 1 turn really kind of feels bad. We're probably just dead. I'm at 13. You're at 14.
He's at 15, right?
No, he fetched last
I
turn.
did
Oh, you
fetch.
fetched
We
last
got
turn.
Trimble guys.
Sorry.
Alright, so I'm gonna
Double
hit.
tapped.
I'm gonna hit Brad for 4 and put him to 10.
10
Yep.
to 13.
Go ahead.
Draw a land.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind swinging with. I mean, any
Anything's
Lingering
good.
Souls is amazing.
That's fine.
Pretty sure I'm just swinging with the team.
Yep. Nope. No blocks kills me, right? So if I block there, I'm taking
I mean, I'm definitely pumped.
2. Yeah, there we're not. We
Yeah,
could
so
we
you
could
can't
we could
sweep
not
the race.
actually die this turn,
Yeah.
but we can. Our game as good as over. Try one more with me on the play, and then we will swap up decks a little bit.
Do you have any?
So the processor doesn't work exactly like how Bolt does with Tarmogoyf because damage checks when the stack is cleared, like after the stack is cleared, and that's why Bolt doesn't kill Tarmogoyf if it becomes the extra thing in the graveyard that you need.
Correct.
But with processor, you're paying the cost, right? You're paying the cost to activate the ability.
They,
Of,
they work similarly because things that don't say destroy,
Can I
they
read
die.
Wasteland Strangler?
It's just it just gives -3/-3.
I just didn't want the chat to be confused. It's a little bit different, right?
It's about the same. It's functionally the same.
Functionally the same, but it is different.
A little bit different, but functionally the same.
Okay, so for those in the chat, whenever you trigger anything, you do all of it before anything else can possibly happen. So, Jeff has to put a card in the graveyard. My Goyf gets -3/-3. That's all part of the cost. The next thing that's going to happen is state-based actions are going to check. So the graveyard would see something. The Goyf would see it at the same time that it's becoming -3/-3 from the trigger. Which is why it does not kill it. Which is pretty much the same for Bolt.
We'll have new Eldritch Revolution decks at some point. Or not tonight. Tonight we're going to play with the Esper deck and Bedlam Reveler in a blue-red Delver shell. Are the two decks we're going to play. We're going to play Modern the next few weeks. We've got the Modern Open and Modern Invitational coming up.
Yeah. Jeffrey on the play, Craig?
I'm on the play. And my hand is the nuts, as the kids say. So we've got the best card in the deck on 1, and we're going to do that on 2. And then we've got this sweet little curve here. And we've got removal, we got land, and we're just like off to the races.
I'm only into one lander. Other than that, it was strong, but they usually are.
So there's been people on the play that have won so far.
Well, Brad, go ahead and shuffle the prayer. Like I say, thank you to everyone who's hanging out here this evening. This is something we do every week here on my channel. It's live paper Magic playtesting. We do primarily standard and modern, all constructed formats always.
Well,
If the 6 isn't functional, feel free to give a 6 again.
I'd redraw 6.
I'm going to 7,
Sure.
and I would keep this.
All right. Seachrome Coast, Aether Vial, go ahead.
18 Inquisition.
Second Vial, Thalia, Queller Path.
You don't say.
All right, so we just prevent him from putting things on the. Oh, he's on a one-lander again. So we get to potentially take risk if we want to.
We had 3 lands.
Yeah.
I like taking the OG Thalia, man.
This one or the original
The
one?
2-drop.
Yeah,
Like-
that's where I'm at
I
mentally.
agree.
Cut him
I'm-
off his curve.
The point is though, like you have to like this is the obvious
Sure.
pick, but we need to evaluate like if he
Like,
misses
this is
a
going to be good
land.
later, but
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
take
think
it.
it's fine. He's going to miss anyways.
Go ahead.
Professional Magic.
Good.
It's fine, though.
Yep.
No, we're still good.
Yeah, you took him off his curve, so
what
you
do
can't
you-
play Thalia.
All right, so take another 2.
Yep.
16.
16. I'm going to 19 to fetch, by the way.
So creature, land, sorcery. So there's definitely an argument here to just taking the path, hoping he misses the land again, and then we get to land a Goyf, which just can block this Thalia. I'm gonna go ahead and take that line,
Sure.
and then I'll play that land.
Yeah, I don't hate that one.
All right, so one Vial goes to 2, the other one goes to 1. We draw. Ted Hall Sculler? Yeah, we'll just Sculler now. I think that's best. He knows all the cards in my hand, so like we're not getting anything by like using the Vial or anything like that. If we hit a land for Queller, we'd be in a really good spot.
Yep.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
So we got 1 creature in the bin right now. We got plenty of green mana though.
3. Oh, it's a 4? Tarmogoyf would be a 4 if it comes in.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Goyf away, I think.
Sure.
Because this ties Brad's mana up to make it larger at least. Go ahead.
Spell pulling that painful truth would feel so good.
Yes, you're not wrong.
Holy. Decisions, always decisions.
So it's blue in this deck. We have Queller, Mausoleum Wanderer, and
Judges familiar.
Creeping Tar Pit. That kind of judges familiar.
So like I want to put a threat on the board because this is going to go to 3 next turn, and he's going to be able to put the Thalia in, and then like I'm not blocking for 2 turns. If I don't put a threat into play now, he's going to hit me for 2 this turn and 5 next turn. So I'm pretty much locked into doing that,
Yeah, probably.
and I'm going to play the fetch so I have colors.
Yep.
Doesn't mean he's probably going to Queller a spell, but
So we got 2 cards left, though? They only have plus the Queller that you know about?
yeah.
So we'll put Thalia into play off the Vial just so any future lands Brad can get might be a little
I'm going to
awkward.
take a pain off this fetch.
Yep.
15.
And I'm just going to pass here because we have a creature in the graveyard, so if we attack our 2/2, it's going to turn this into a 3/3 and block.
Yeah. I guess I could just go get a basic if I had to.
Correct, yeah, but at end step you'd probably get a
Yeah.
dark land.
I'm gonna get
Just
Temple
call it
Garden
eating.
here because of, or no, Godless Shrine, sorry. Because if I want to activate my Stirring Wildwood, I'm gonna need a green and a white.
Yep. So it's currently 15, 19?
15 to 19 is what I got.
Yep, good.
I don't think we want to play anything into Queller. Both of our spells are really good.
Cast that painful troops, please. Just one time.
Go.
Right. So we're gonna leave this at 2 and this at 3. We no reason to put 2 vials at 3. Just gonna play my tap land out, and only 1 creature in graveyards, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna attack my 3/2 first striker in.
Yep. That's good.
So you take 3, you go to 12.
Mhm.
Good.
We'll eat your marsh flats.
My marsh flats.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's good. Good practice.
Good value.
Well, we have Wildwood mana now, so the Thali is not going to be able to hit us.
How many Wildwoods are in your deck?
Just one.
Every game.
Two, sorry.
Okay.
Just-
Okay, that makes me feel
I was gonna say tilt factor.
Tilt factor. That
Like
thing's
pretty
like
far ahead in this game.
things like locked down my blockers every.
You just have the Queller that I know about,
Yeah.
right?
That's it, yeah.
That's the only card I have. Yeah, we just don't have a lot going on. Let's go ahead and fetch. Pass the turn.
You're down to 18.
Yep.
Jeez, what a game.
Yep.
And that's how these decks work a lot of the time. Like, they don't have any really inherent card advantage. Aether Vial's card disadvantage, so we're a little flooded this game, but these decks just get flooded a lot of the time.
So I could play this with Marsh Flats, but I'm playing the Forest so I can activate and still leave open mana if I want to eat something. I have nothing to do, so.
Do you like trying? I don't know. Do you like trying to do this?
No.
Like make him do it and then do this?
No, I'm just gonna wait till he has a removal spell.
Yeah, that's fine too.
Like, I don't want to do this because if he Quellers it, I get
Yeah, I
no
know.
value
Yeah, I get
on the
it.
recast. Yeah.
Good.
I'll put a counter on my guy.
Yep. Tarpit at least gets started attacking. Tarpit's felt really good in the deck so far. That creature land is just insane.
A great stare off.
Go.
Every game. I might even just want 4 Tarpits, in all honesty. Alright, well, let's play Judge's Familiar.
Nice.
Okay.
Mausoleum Wanderer number 5. Activate Tarpit.
Yep.
Crunch.
Yep.
You take 3, you go to 9.
8, 9.
Good.
He took a Thalia hit earlier.
9 to 18 is what we got.
We're gonna go ahead and counter and eat your Thalia.
Oh, yeah.
I'll get a life.
So you go to 10?
10, 18.
Good.
6 mana, my guy gets +2/+2.
All right, we're gonna draw some gas.
Can anyone draw an on-land?
How's your Judge's Familiar?
Can anyone draw an on-land?
Can you say it by his true
I'm at
title?
10.
You were at 10,
You're
you guys at
9.
18.
18.
Or
He
18.
gained a life.
You gain a life off Goose, yep.
Hmm. Tough turn.
Grimflayer is not good in Abzan for the same reason Geistis Ain't Trapped isn't very good in Modern. 2/2s aren't great.
Oh, you're gonna offend a lot
Says,
of people.
says the
with
hate bear
that.
deck.
That's a hate card deck. Look, someone took a card away from him.
That's true.
13 Coons is gonna be up here yelling.
Hello?
He loves his Geist.
Hmm. This is tough.
I give him a stare.
All right. Let's tap.
Are you calling voice bad?
For 3.
So you're at 7 or at 10.
10.
You'd be going to 7. I think we just let this resolve. Brad knows about the Queller, so he wants us to Queller this, I think. And like he has to hit 2 removal spells off of it to be good. So he's going to go to 7, which I think is fine here.
All
You
right.
just want to hold this Queller for a removal spell, basically.
Chat wants to know if you're calling Voice of Resurgence bad.
I mean, it makes something bigger than.
Fetch.
Yep, you're 6.
6.
And it gets value on death too.
Yeah.
Do you have enough to survive? If you just
Oh wait.
Quellers right away? Like in
I
pitch?
keep forgetting about the stupid tap
Thalia?
Thalia.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's so good.
Sorry, I try to save your life. Friend.
Yeah.
All right,
trying to hide it
we
by-
take a look at show him
You're
what
still at
Brad's
7.
thinking about.
Sure.
Well, the plan was to do this into this, but this comes into play tapped, so I might have just killed myself.
Maybe not.
How much damage am I taking?
Oh, at least.
This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So 7. If I block here.
Yeah, if you block here, you're taking 7.
Potential 11 if you just Queller.
I'm not gonna Queller into
Kill
open mana
Thalia
though.
and Plague Away.
I can't kill Thalia because
The Queller.
he Quellered it.
Yeah, you can quell or abrupt decay. Get wrecked, nerds.
Understand how this works?
And like, oh man, Queller's just been awkward. I think you were right that turn when I should have just fired it off.
I would have
Just for the tempo.
just because you're like gonna either draw the cards or he's gonna throw his Queller away.
Yeah,
Right, because if you're gonna
I
play
don't
draw
know.
go, he's gonna hit
I
you
don't
with
know,
carpet a million times.
it's
Yeah.
tough.
It was hard. I would have done it, but it was a hard choice.
Yeah, like maybe I just queller it and then like you get to just.
Doesn't
whatever
mean you just
want.
draw 3 and then you're like back
What
in.
if I tap differently?
Sure. Yeah. Tap optimally.
What if I swing with Shambling Vent now? Am I dead then?
Well, you can't swing with Shambling Vent. This is
Sure.
first strike.
Sure.
But you're not dead on board leaving Shambling
Correct.
Vent up,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because you can go block,
Yeah.
block.
This is probably your best line now. Is just like stay.
Yep.
I'll stay.
Right. For those asking about standard, I'll have an article about the standard deck on Card Market on Friday.
Dice sucks.
We drew some more air, so we just got this queller that we're leaning on here, just giving Brad all sorts of headaches because he knows about it from earlier. Thoughtseize really makes talking out these lines of play much easier because I can just say, this
Yeah.
is in my hand and you know it's there.
I try not to listen to you too much.
So
We all do.
we just go ahead and get in here. He left Shambling Vent up for the potential life gain instead of Stirring
Yeah.
Wildwood, so we'll crack him for 4.
Yep.
And then I'm going to go ahead and play this Marsh Flats out and pass the turn.
I think I gotta
Yeah, you
gotta
just,
go
like,
for it
you
now.
just, like,
Yeah.
gotta throw it out now. And like, I mean, it's gonna get quelled, but like that's like fine.
Yep.
Yep.
So Queller exiles the spell so it can get rid of that abrupt decay. So go ahead,
Let's
bro.
talk about encroaching.
Mm.
Talk about encroaching. Look, it's his spell's on his side of the table.
It's fine. It's almost enough. That'd be fine to spell here. And like if you find a removal spell.
Yeah, I mean,
target
that's
is great.
Damnation be
Great.
fine.
Animation's
worry
okay.
about the
Grim Flayer and Soul Tech control.
So what's my
Come on,
life?
just
Sorry.
play. You're at 2.
Brad did too.
Two.
Yeah, you took a
I'm
bunch.
gonna fetch to 17 just to save some time.
17 too.
Darn.
Everything,
Pit.
Everything's bad here.
The tar pit's been
Tar
so
pit?
good.
Yeah. Tar Pit's been
Thalia.
amazing.
Tarpit Thalia is brutal.
I need a path.
You don't have any creatures in there. No creatures in anybody's yard.
No creatures to eat.
Yeah, you're pretty sure you're dead.
All right, swing 5.
Kill a block.
Block with spell queller.
no block.
Block with
Alright.
spell
Go
queller.
to 12.
Yeah, you got me.
Yeah.
I have a Lingering Souls, but I can't block the Tar Pit.
Tap it.
Yeah. I also have a Tarmogoyf and a Politis.
All these cards that come into play tapped are so
Still got
bad.
all
Yeah.
these.
I don't know why you play these tapped creatures.
I hadn't changed the list since the WMCQ. I'm
Yeah.
definitely off this card.
Which one? Yeah.
Politis.
All right, cool. We're gonna
Wow.
run a quick commercial and then play
Alright.
play the Esper deck against something else.
Thalia.
Yeah, I don't know if the
Stop recording.
like casting it